Guess who's back? No, I'm not talking about Mercury retrograde. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Immigration Talk Show. I'm Rajni Bharara, your host. And before I move ahead, let me read out this very important disclaimer. By watching our videos, you agree and understand that the information provided by our experts and attorneys, including comments and replies from users, is not legal advice. Use of information is at your own risk. All right, after this very important disclaimer, welcome back everyone to Immigration Talk Show. I'm Rajni Bharara, your host, and today we are diving into questions that's on everyone's mind. Will your visa finally get approved in 2025? Yes, and to help us decode this cosmic science, we have a very special guest joining us after a very long time, Dr. Dipikka Gupta. She is an incredible astrologer, a Vastu expert, and trust me, if anyone can read the stars, what the stars have planned for you and your immigration journey, it's nobody else but her. So, without any further ado, let's welcome Dr. Dipikka once again on Immigration Talk Show. Hi, Dr. Dipika. Welcome to Immigration Talk Show.
Thank you, Rajni ji. It has been a while. I think I'm back after 5 6 months.
You're back after Diwali. We the last show that we did was in Diwali, and from okay, so your last episode was in November. After November, you're back finally in March.
Yeah,
So a lot of months.
yeah, lot of months. No, I have really missed the show and the energy of Rajni ji and all. Obviously, the back team too.
Thank you so much, Dr. Deepika. It's a pleasure having you back. And always, your shows are always exciting and always, a lot different than the other shows that we do. So we are excited to have you back. And now, without any further ado, let me tell our audiences that, guys, we are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and also on Facebook. And the handle is Immigration Talk Show. So don't forget to subscribe to us. And if you have any questions from Dr. Deepika related to the topic, or if you want your horoscope to be read by Dr. Deepika. I mean, if you want your future readings to be done by her, what you can do is you can comment your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth, and she will be able to help you with all the answers that you're looking for related and regarding your future. So, yes, this episode is going to be really exciting. Make sure that you keep commenting. So, Deepika ji, I think we have already started getting questions. Komal is here, and Viewpoint is here with their date of birth and place of birth, I think. But before I take Komal's questions or Viewpoint's questions, I would like to ask you one thing. If you can please tell us that, how does the astrology really work in knowing whether you'll be able to go abroad or not?
See, astrology is actually, the balance sheet of your past birth karmas, right? And even the fulfilled desires, unfulfilled desires. So, astrology tells everything about that. So, if any person has that combination where, they can go out and they can work on some foreign land, that is clearly written in the horoscope. So, you might have seen sometimes, like, the people keep on trying for years and years, but nothing happens because the horoscope does not support, and they keep on wasting their money, energy, time, everything on just going to abroad. And sometimes, see, abroad, actually, when astrology was written, it was like, the states were considered as one province. So even if you are going from, let's say, Maharashtra to Madhya Pradesh, so it is going to a foreign land only. So astrology actually tells you whether you will be now going to some other state, or you will be crossing the rivers to go to some foreign land, or you will be going just nearby to nearby place. Let's say if somebody is in India, so whether they will go to Bangladesh, Pakistan, or Singapore, nearby any country. So astrology, as per the planets, guides you where you have to go and whether you should waste your time, money, and energy on going to a foreign land or not. And see, sometimes we also see that some people were good in their own country, like recently, the Trump deported few of the Indians. So they spent each and everything. They have even sell of their properties, or any asset, and after that they managed to come to US and then they got deported. So whether going to a foreign land will be fruitful or not, so I would say, instead of just putting your energy over there, first get the horoscope done, that whether it is fruitful for you or not, and if yes, then what kind of a job is over there. Like sometimes people just go for the vacation, sometimes for work, sometimes for business, sometimes to get married, so everything is there written clearly in the horoscope.
Okay. So I also want to ask you, Dr. Deepika, that which planets really help a person in going abroad. But before you answer that question, I would like to take the questions that are posted by our viewers. Komal Viewpoint, and Komal has, I think, she says, "Hello, ma'am. My husband Jamil Ansari from 2 years filing H1B but not picked in the lottery. This is third time, and I'm hoping for the best. Please guide us." So, Komal, what you can do is you can also, I mean, I think you already have shared your husband's date of birth and place of birth. So, her husband's date of birth is 19th September 1988, and place of
Time is
birth,
not confirmed.
yeah, she's saying time is not confirmed. But if you can let us know that was it,
Yeah,
is it PM, AM? So I think even that can help because that will give the accuracy. Um,
at least some time idea, like whether it was in morning, afternoon, evening, late evening, like some idea I really needed, because again with his life events I can fix the time, but again it takes a lot of time, at least hour 2 hour, that I'm
right.
going to keep on rotating the time machine.
Right, because if Dr. Deepika helps you with an answer, then without having the time, her answer might not be accurate. She says, "Ma'am, it's
Okay,
morning."
morning, yeah.
Maybe
So
like
morning,
7 a.m., 10 a.m.
yeah.
If you can also help with that. You don't have to let us know the accurate, like the exact time, but if you can help.
Yeah, just some window, like say
Ah,
between 7 to 9. It's like some window you have to
hmm.
give. Otherwise, it's going to be tough to see on a live show.
Right. So yes, Komal, we have read your answer. You're saying that it's morning time, but if you can
Yeah.
let us know, like morning time, but um, like was it like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m.? If you can give us some hint with that, near about 11 o'clock. Okay,
Near about 11, and it's 19 September 1988.
88.
Oh,
And place of birth is Nagpur.
19 September 1988, and she said 11 a.m., right?
Yeah.
And place of birth is.
Guys, you can also give us a call on this number, which is there on the screen, 425-436-6335. You can also put the access code, which is 988888. So you can dial the number and you can join us through call. And yes, Deepika ji will be here to answer all your questions that you have for your future. So Deepika ji, what do you have to say to Komal?
Okay, so just confirm me one thing, Komal. Year 2017, 18, 19 was tough with your husband. Like, was he going through some emotional problem at that time? And did he change his job at that time? And was he getting some kind of hard time from his bosses in that time? Like 17, 18, and 19. Yeah, please confirm this point first. Then I can give you the answer.
Komal, if you can please let us know whether, if he was going through tough times
Yeah.
in these years, maybe facing some issues with his boss or in his company.
Yeah, some emotional issues at that time period, feeling lonely, or
Mhm.
has changed the job, and does his job requires the regular traveling?
Okay, Komal, if you can please confirm whether his job requires traveling and were these year tough for him work wise. So if you can let us know, please, please tell us. about it in the comments. And guys, if you also want your future to be read by Dr. Deepika, make sure that you post in the comments your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and we'll be here to. Okay, she says, no, ma'am, last year he traveled on B1 visa. No, it's not like that.
So nothing happened between 2017 to 19. Nothing, like you say, nothing happened bad at that time period. So if not, then 11 a.m. is not the time. It
Hmm.
must be, at least 40 45 minutes here and there. If it is not, then I can tell you that, after, I feel next year there is more chances of him going abroad. Next year it is much better chances of him, like, and then he can obviously even settle abroad. That is also very good in the horoscope. Yeah, he can definitely settle. So if he's going for H1 visa, then definitely he will be settling over there. So next year I think it's better prospects for him.
Great. That's a good news, Komal. So, and also, if you would like anything to know about yourself, maybe about your future, and if you're planning about in doing something, so you can also share maybe your time of birth, date of birth, and place of birth, and Dr. Deepika can also help you with an answer regarding your future. And Dr. Deepika viewpoint is also here. Let's take his in the meanwhile. And he says Avnish Singh, 27th May 1999.
27th May 1999.
Time
Time
is 8:28 a.m.
and place of birth.
Is Jaunpur, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, viewpoint, Avnish, you can also tell us what exactly would you like to know about, like your future,
Yeah.
your job, your marriage, relationship. What questions do you have in mind that you would like to know about? Okay, so Dr. Deepika Komal is actually back and she says, ma'am, from 17th to 19th, we were going through some financial issues. So,
So there were problems, right? Because the chart says that, between 17 to 19, the husband might have even changed the job, financial issues, hard time with the boss, and then a break in the job. It shows that. So, did he left the job, any job at that time, and joined somewhere else?
yeah, Komal, please let us know all these questions. And meanwhile, let's take viewpoints chart.
So this chart is really very good chart. Very good chart. A very lucky person, Avnish, and a very good chart. And I'm seeing that, just be very careful. In 2025 and 2026, you can take some decisions which you will regret afterwards. So, think very wisely before taking any major decisions of life. I would suggest that wait for 2025 and 2026. And because from 2027 August onwards, I see a golden period time for you. So, a lot of progress, lot of good things happening with you. In the professional wise, I would say that if you have not completed your masters, please this year try to get enrolled into the masters and complete your masters, so that 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, all these coming years will give you a lot of big jumps in your professional life. A very good chart. Just two things for you. Keep your anger in control, like, and then there is a possibility that, because of the mood swings, you can get into some big problem. So these 2 years, be very cautious, and also take care of your health. That is also a major concern in this chart, and especially if there is any history in the family regarding regarding heart issues, heart attacks, then take a lot of precautions regarding that. So chest area, especially heart, chest, take care of that.
Okay, so Avnish, make sure you do that. Take care of your health, take care of everything that Dr. Deepika has said. And also, he says that he also wants to know about his marriage.
So I can see two marriages here. So like two people can come in your life. So there will be two serious relationship. Like did you had any breakup in the past? So the whosoever will be the second person, they will survive, not the first one.
Okay, because I think he writes that job and when did I get my first love. I mean, that is for you to answer. You are supposed to answer that. But then what he's
See,
saying
I'm
is
saying
when
you
he's
can
going to
meet
get
someone.
his like love.
No, he can meet someone this year. Like anytime after June, you can meet someone with whom, you would love to, take the relationship to the next level.
Okay. Avnish, I
Yeah.
think you're very young. What's the rush? I mean, focus on
Yeah.
your career, right? Right, Dr.
And then
Deepika?
I see a late marriage. This is a late marriage chart.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a late marriage chart. Just let me know in 2000, though you were just, 10, near about 10 years old. So in 2007, 8, 2000, most probably. Yeah, most probably 2008, 9, 10, when you were like 10, 11 years old. Were you performing good in your school? I don't think so. Like grades might have gone down. Um, Problem with the teachers. So, and I think
Were
this
you
is a
facing
late
problems
marriage.
in your studies? Please let us know. And about the breakup, he says yes. He did
Yes.
go
Yeah.
through a breakup, yeah,
Yeah.
heartbreak.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it shows that the second person will survive, and as I'm saying that take care of your mood swings, otherwise this is a chart of multiple relationships. So getting like you getting into a relationship 3 4 months it survive and then it breaks off, so something like this, the graph will be there.
So, and it will only, I mean, it will not happen if he takes care of his mood swings, right? So he
He
has to
has
treat his
to.
anger
He's
issues.
somebody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's somebody
Exactly.
like either it's my way or no way. And then whatever I'm saying, it's correct. So, yeah, I'm always right. Don't tell me anything. Don't teach me anything. I'm always right. So just,
Wow.
drop this thought
Drop
process.
that ego, rather, right?
Yeah, yeah. Drop that.
So, Avnish, you have to take care of that. And he says, yes, he said not a good time. He
Yeah,
did see his grades going down and, issues with his
yeah,
studies at around that time.
yeah. So just take care of your mood swings. Otherwise, this is going to repeat after every 10 years. So, like 2009, 10, as I said, then 2019, 20, then 29, 30. So, just take care of those mood swings, of ego mood swings. Yeah. Be wise. For you, I'll highly recommend Lord Shiva's chantings, like, or any religious chanting. Just, keep chanting. Donate food, keep chanting. And then and I think he must be interested in some cooking thing also. Either he cooks, or maybe the family has some restaurant, or he might be even opening up some restaurant. Yeah, very good chart. Otherwise, a very lucky guy.
Nice. So you seem to have a good future, Agnish, and everything seems good. It's just that you have to take care of your mood swings and your anger issues and that little bit of ego that you have. And if you take control of all that, I think life is going to be good for you. So yeah, he says yes, ma'am. I think he's talking about maybe his family having a restaurant or he being interested in cooking.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Mm, it would be good if he can clarify, right? A
Okay,
very
so
good chart.
Shivani is also here, and
Mhm.
Shivani also has a very interesting question about herself. Um, so he says, any suggestion? There was a break. Okay, that's Komal's answer. Avnish says, any suggestion for upcoming year?
It's just that take decisions wisely. Please listen to the elder people, or your parents or grandparents. Don't take any major decision of life for coming 2 years, 2025, 26. I would say just go with the flow, because the decisions which you will take in 25, 26, you are going to regret them afterwards.
Don't consider yourself highly, or don't think that I'm always right, so what I do is always right. So if you're going to have that attitude, so then you might face like issues or troubles, that might then you might get into troubles. Otherwise, it's going to be good for you,
Yeah.
Avnish. And he says, what about my parents' health?
Mm, See, again, to see the parents' health, it takes time. I would not answer this on the live show.
Okay. So, Avnish, what you can do is, if you want to get in touch with Dr. Dipika for a consultation, you can give her a call on this number, 732-979-2080. You can also email her. Her email ID is ohmhllc@gmail.com. And you can visit our website, which is www.ohmhh.com. You can give her a call. I would again like to repeat the number, 732-979-2080. You can reach out to her on WhatsApp as well. You can give her a WhatsApp call. Yeah, so she'll be able to help you with all your issues or all your problems or all your questions, whatever that you have in mind. So, yes, directly get in touch with her for a detailed consultation. Okay, so thank you so much, Avnish, for posting your questions. Let me quickly take Shivani's question in the meanwhile. Komal, we are going to come back to you, and please keep ready. I mean, if you have any questions like Avnish, like he asked about his marriage, his love, and his career, and also about his parents' health, if you also have like similar questions, you can, frame them and post them in the comment section. Meanwhile, let me quickly take Shivani's questions. So Shivani, she says June 6th, 1991.
Okay. Time
Time is 4:45 p.m.
and place of birth.
Pune.
Okay.
She says, I'm stuck out of India due to visa delays. Will I be able to go back to the US? And are there chances of permanent foreign settlement?
Yes, definitely. There are chances of permanent foreign settlement. See, the chart says nothing comes easy to you. It has always been that you have to work hard, and then you are very emotional as a person. So sometimes, not sometimes, I would say, you take decisions very, very emotionally. But trust me, a very, very good chart. Very good chart. So, from wherever you have started, you have gone a long, long way. Very connected to the father. No, sorry, I'm sorry for that statement. And then I would say, see, the Sade Sati has also begun. So the coming 2 years, obviously, you will see very, very good results. But again, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Uh, and going back to US, if I say, then yeah, this year there are a lot of chances. See, you need to do few remedies. After that, it's going to be good. I would highly recommend go and wear one green emerald for sure, and start worshipping Lord Shiva. Very good chart. Like the God is blessing you with so many things. So just worship Lord Shiva, uh, do some food donations for sure, and anything which is little spicy, do that kind of donation, or red roses in the religious place, and wear one green emerald. You can definitely go back to US in this year.
Okay, that's a good news. So, Shivani, your chart, like Dr. Deepika said, it's very, very good chart. So make sure that you follow everything Dr. Deepika has said. And about the green emerald, Dr. Deepika, in which finger should she wear that?
A green emerald always wear in pinky finger in silver. So for her, I would recommend left hand. That would be good for her.
Okay. And
Yeah.
grams, or how, like how
It
much, how
depends
many?
on the weight of the
Okay.
person.
Okay.
Yeah. So if she will let us know her weight, then I can definitely guide.
Shivani, if you can let us know your weight, Dr. Deepika can also guide you how many grams of emerald, green emerald you should wear on your pinky finger. And she says, thank you. I'm already doing as you're saying, including donating on Saturdays. Thank you, ma'am. That's a good news. I mean, if you're already following it, I'm sure you must be already seeing the benefits and the results of it, right? But also make sure to follow everything Dr. Deepika has said, like about wearing that stone, And yes, you can let us know if, I mean, if you're okay, you can let us know your weight so that Dr. Deepika can tell you how many grams of green emerald you should wear in your pinky finger. And let me take Zahin's question also. Zahin is here, and Zahin says, my name is Zahin. Date of birth is 23rd September 2009.
Hmm. Time.
Time is 4 p.m., nearby 4 p.m.
Hmm. Place of birth.
And birthplace is Gandhinagar, Gujarat.
Okay.
So he says, appeared for 10th board exam, planning for NEET, want to know about my future career and life thereafter. Wow. So he's just, given 10th exam and already
Hmm.
so interested and curious to know about his future.
Again, a good chart. And then this is a chart of foreign settlement. Like you can definitely go and settle abroad. In abroad, also, again, I would say to more towards the eastern countries rather than the western countries. So, like from India, if I say the more towards the Australia, rather than coming to US. And a very good chart. Definitely, you can go something which is related to like medicines. And then this is also a chart of a businessman. So in future you will also get into some kind of business also. A good chart. Your hard work will really really pay you off. And um, very good chart for foreign settlement too.
Wow. Congratulations, Zahin. So your future looks bright. And like you said, I think he wanted to know about his future career and life thereafter. So your future says that you have um, chances of foreign settlement.
Yes.
So, yeah. Let us know if you would like to know anything else.
Yeah, I would say go something like medicines, something which is related to research, because again, this chart says that you will be earning through government. The government is going to pay you. So this is a good chart to get even the scholarship. And then the chart also says that a day will come where you will be teaching. You will be invited to give some lectures in some very reputed, colleges like let's say Harvard, something like that. So this chart also talks about that.
Okay. That's
Just
nice,
keep
Zahin.
working hard. The
Yeah,
hard
keep
work is
working
going
hard.
to pay you. And then, see, you are a little bit very secretive kind of a person, not little bit, very secretive kind of a person. So I would say just share, whatever you are thinking, planning with someone whom you trust a lot so that you get the right guidance. Because at point, because of this secretive nature, you might be, wasting time and energy. So just to be on a, safe roads, whatever you plan, just take some guidance or advice with your parents or anybody elderly or whomsoever you trust.
Right, absolutely. So you should always be under some guidance, and you can share your plans or everything, anything or everything that you have in your mind with someone whom you trust so that you can be guided on the right path. And yes, make sure that you do that. And after Zahin, we are also getting other questions too. Let me take Utkarsh's um chart. He says date of birth is 27th March 1996.
Mm, can you please repeat? I'm sorry. March.
Date of birth 27th March 1996.
Hmm.
Place of
Time.
birth is Indore.
Okay. And time.
Time is 2:15 p.m.
2:15.
p.m.
2:15 p.m. Right?
Yeah. He wants to know about his H1B.
Okay.
Dr. Deepika Zaheen wants to know about study abroad. He's saying, I'm planning to become a doctor, in
Hmm.
specific surgeon, a
Hmm.
specific surgeon. So, what do you have to say? I mean, you
Okay.
think that he's going to,
Okay, Zaheen was September 23rd, 2009, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes, definitely. As I said, you can go into medicines. Definitely, you can become a surgeon. And as I said, that you will be invited in the universities to give the lecture because you will be teaching. And then this chart says that government is going to pay you a lot of money. And also, you will be starting up your own business. Like it can be something related to, pharmaceutical or anything like doing your own practice, so a private practice, so you will be doing a business also. A very good chart. Just keep on working hard because your hard work is going to pay you.
Great. So your chart is great. It's just that you have to keep working hard, Zaheen. So make sure you do that and be on the right path.
Yeah.
Let's take, we were taking, I think,
Utkarsh.
Utkarsh's. Yeah,
So it was March 27, 1996, 14:15. That's 2:15 p.m. Indore, right?
yeah.
Okay, and what's the question?
He wants to know his about his H1B.
Okay. So see, I see that once you turn 30 years old, then there is no looking back for you. So I see like H1B maximum chances anytime after September 2026. So like in March 2026, you will be 30 years old. Yeah. So I see more chances anytime after September 2026. Going through Saturn, Venus, Rahu, I would highly, highly not recommend you to change your place, especially in 2025.
Okay.
Highly recommend it. You can really, like the chart says, that there can be some kind of a, again, getting deported or just be very cautious if you are planning to leave the country. Very, very cautious with whom you are dealing, what company. Just just check mark everything twice, thrice, and then leave the country, not before that. Otherwise, from my side, I would highly recommend not to leave the country, at least in till May 2026. You should not leave the country.
Okay. For at least for 1 year, you should not leave the country, but I think you have great chances after
Yeah,
May
yeah.
2026, right?
Yeah, yeah. After that, definitely, there is a very good chance. But right now, I would not suggest this coming 1 year.
Okay. All right. So, Utkarsh, I hope you have got your answer. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you so much for sharing your details with us. If you have any more questions, keep on, posting them, and maybe we can take them later. Right now, I would like to take Bhaskar's question. So, Bhaskar, date of birth is 27 September 2001.
Hmm. Time.
Time he has not given. Bhaskar, if you can please let us know the time of your birth, and his place of birth is Hyderabad.
Okay.
Okay, I think Bhaskar, you'll have to comment your time as well, if you can let us know the time of your birth.
And what is the question?
The question says, will I go to America in the future for studies or a job?
Yes, definitely. You can go.
Oh,
Yeah,
without,
definitely you can go. Though, I need the time, but right now I have put it as the noon time. So, as per that, definitely you can go.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's nice. I mean, you have the possibility of going to America in the future for your studies or a job. You can get the opportunity, Bhaskar, but also if you can let us know the exact time of your
Yeah.
birth, if
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think let's take Vicky's details. Vikrant, Bhaskar, you please let us know your time. He says, my name is Vikrant, born on October 22nd, 2020, 2002.
October 27th.
22nd. 22nd, 22 October
Huh?
2002,
Hmm.
Tuesday early morning,
Hmm.
and place of birth is Hyderabad.
No, but time?
Time, he says early morning.
Early morning 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.? What should I put? 5 a.m. So
Vikrant,
if
what?
it's October, then I would say okay, 6 a.m. Little bit of shift of 6 a.m. and then Hyderabad, right?
Uh-huh.
And what's the question?
The question is very interesting. He says, I'd like to become a movie director. I'm curious about that. Let me know what should I do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you can become a movie director. So what kind of a movies you want
Okay,
to?
he says 4 a.m. like that. 4 a.m., not 6 a.m.
Oh, 4 a.m. Okay. Oh, good job. Okay, so just let me know what kind of movies you want to produce. Something like you want to be more into the action movies,
The
those
genre.
kind of
What kind of
movies.
genre do you want to direct? Vicky,
Yeah,
if you can tell us that.
I think it's more like of the action movies or romantic movies it shows, and then yes, you can get into that.
Okay, so he has a possibility of becoming a director in the future. That's
Yeah,
nice.
he can go into that.
Oh, he says, I would like to do a mystery thriller movie.
Yes, thrillers, action. Yeah, definitely. A big yes from my side. If you want to go into that kind of movies, yes, yes, you can go.
Okay,
And
so
you
like
will be, giving some of the best movies. A very good chart. Um, four planets, actually not four, five planets in their own house. So very good chart. You will be getting a lot of awards
I
also.
think if like three planets are in their own houses, that's enough, right? To have a good chart. But if five planets are in their own house, that's a big thing, right, Dr.
Even
Deepika?
if one planet is in own house, even that gives a good result. See, again, it depends. Like, let's say if XYZ has four planets in their own house, but the dasha did not came. So
Mhm.
what they will do? So it might be that in the past birth they have seen that good time period, or they will see in the next birth. But if you get the dashas of the planets which are strong in the chart, then even one planet can give you a very good life.
Amazing. So congratulations, Vicky. I think, you do have a bright future, and not just a bright future, but a future that you want for yourself.
Yeah.
So
No, he
that's
will be
nice.
getting some very good awards too. Very
Okay.
creative, very creative, and will be getting some very good awards. So definitely you can go into that.
Okay. So can you tell that from which year, like, is the time going to change for him?
I see he's 2002 born. So after 6 years, I'm seeing a golden period for him.
After six
6 to 7 years, yeah, I'm seeing a golden period for him.
Okay. I think
But
it's
just
still
take
going to
care of
last
your
long.
relationships, okay?
Be careful of relationships.
Yeah. Be
How?
very careful of your relationship. You can get into some big legal problems regarding marriage or partner, or if a live-in partner. So be very careful about that.
So, Vicky, you have to be very careful about
Yeah.
your relationship. So make sure that you're very careful if you're like planning, or if you like in the future, if you plan to get into a relationship. And yes, otherwise the future is really bright for you. And like Dr. Deepika said, after 6 7 years, the time seems golden for you. So yes, things are really nice. But I think, okay, and I think Dr. Deepika is still very young, yeah, right? 2002 born. So,
24, 25. So basically, I'm seeing after 6 years, there is a golden time period for him. 5, 6 years.
okay. So make sure that you brush your skills in these four,
Yes.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, Bhaskar says, sorry, I don't know the time, and thank you for your advice. Thank you so much, Bhaskar, for your question. Yugandhar is also here. Yugandhar says, my name is Yugandhar, born on 2nd 7
Hmm.
1993.
2nd July, right?
Yeah.
1993. And
Um,
time?
time is 6:50 a.m.
Okay. And place
and
of birth?
place is Iluru.
It is in which state?
Iluru is, I think, Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah.
So it was July to 1993, right? And what's the question?
Question need to know on H1B, he says.
Or when he can get H1B,
When he
right?
can his H1B approved, yeah.
Yeah, this year I'm seeing that he can get his H1B. So anytime like till next year, April, the time period is good for him. He can definitely get H1B. Um,
Yeah.
I would suggest that he should definitely wear a pearl in left hand, pinky finger. And then again, it is just starting off the ascendant, like Kark Lagna. So, if it's a minute here and there, the whole horoscope will change. The
Oh,
lagna comes out to be 0 0 degree. So if a minute here and there, the whole horoscope is changed. As per this time period, 6:50 a.m., definitely he can get the H1B done before like April 2026.
okay. That's nice, Yugandhar. I think before 2026, you can, because if all the details are accurate and correct, you will be able to get your H1B, I think, this year. So, so yeah, let us know if you would like to know anything else. So, how is, if he gets his H1B, Dr. Deepika, and if he settles in America, then how is the future? Like, what does the future look like for him?
The future is good. A good chart, a decent chart. So I would say yes, the future is good. And he should definitely complete his master's. If he has done good, if not, then he should definitely complete his masters. Once he completes his masters, it's going to be really good for him. In last 1.5 year, did you faced any problem with your bosses or higher authorities, and or any health issue for the father?
Yugandhar, please let us know about these questions that Dr. Deepika has asked. If you faced any issues in your work life, like related to your boss, or maybe
Health issues with father, or if you have changed the job, just let me know.
whether
In
did you
last
change
one
your
and a
job,
half.
or how is your father's health. Please let us know about all these things.
Yeah,
And yes,
after August 2023. Yeah, if you have changed the job or yeah, any hard time with the higher authorities. No, then there is a lot of chances, I would say.
okay, okay. So okay, Gandha, thank you so much for your details, and let us know if you'd like to know about anything else. Dr. Deepika is here to answer your questions. And meanwhile, let me take Farah Diba's question. So Farah Diba, date of birth is 30th for 1988,
Hmm.
30th April. He says yes, change the job, Yugandhar.
Okay.
So Faradiba says, okay, her details are 30th April 1988. Time is 3:30 p.m.
Hmm.
Place of birth is Bhagalpur, Bihar. And she says, want to know about career, marriage, life, and health. Also, if future life were in state and country, if possible. What
Oh,
does the future hold for him, Dr. Deepika?
I'm sorry, you have to tell the details again about her. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Huh.
Date of birth is 30 April
Hmm.
1988.
Hmm.
Her time is 3:30 p.m.
Hmm.
and place of birth is Bhagalpur, Bihar.
Okay. Good chart. Anybody in the family is into some government job? Please confirm.
It is a saying in India that I think everyone, like whoever lives in Bihar, they have like their family in government job, right? So
Yeah.
maybe there's a possibility.
Yeah.
Radhima,
See,
please let us know.
see, a good chart, you can definitely attain heights. I would highly recommend for you to that get into the master degree program, complete your masters. Again, if into IT or something related to AI, that's going to be good for you. If I talk about the relationship, then I see a late marriage. And then also, I would suggest you that if you want to get into a good relationship, a stable relationship, it has to be unconventional. Like either the boy should be younger to you, or it should be some other nationality, or some divorced guy, like something different in the marriage, which does not usually happens. So that if for that kind, it's going to give you good results.
Okay. She says no, no one in government. Okay.
No one in government job or banking, was father or mama, something like maternal uncles into the
Anyone
banking.
in your family who's maybe
Hmm.
in the banking sector.
Yeah.
Because it very rarely happens, Dr. Deepika, that people who are from Bihar are not in, because most of the IAS, IPS officers and the
They come
government
from Bihar.
officials, they come
Yeah.
from Bihar. Yeah.
Yes, yes, very intelligent people. But again, see, the chart says that there can be some kind of earning from the government, because to answer this her questions, I need to confirm this. It says some kind of or the family has some relationship with big politicians. The politicians come in their home, or they are very well reputed family, like a good family. Their reputation is good in the society. So that I need to confirm over here, if the politicians, if they have any relationship with the politicians. And then even the banking sector is connected to the government, right? So sometimes the people are found in the banking sector, in the banking jobs. So later answer that. I would say,
She
if
says,
this is true.
she says,
Mhm.
I'm a fashion designer.
No, what about the family, how the parents earn?
So if you can also let us know about what your parents do, Farah, and maybe if someone in your family, maybe if someone in your family is somewhere in touch or maybe related to like people from the politics.
Yeah.
So yeah, please let us know. And she says, will I excel in my career?
Yes, definitely yes. A big yes. A very good chart. You can even go to a foreign land. This chart is like permanent foreign settlement also. This chart also says that you can keep on traveling for your work. You can keep on, putting your boots here and there on big stages, like into the big exhibitions throughout the world. So for that, this chart is good. Only it's about the relationship that I see a late marriage, and the marriage will also be stable if she goes into something which is unconventional.
Okay. So Farah, I think you had, oh, okay, and she also wanted, okay, marriage you have told, career you have told, and she also wanted to know about her health. So Dr. Deepika, if you can
Okay,
tell.
health wise, take care of two, three things, especially, the leg part, the legs, and also diabetes thing. Like if anybody in the family has diabetes, so because that is in your genetic thing, and blood pressure too. These two things, like blood pressure, legs, and um, diabetes. Yeah, these three things. Anything which is related to nervous problems also, like getting like sleep disorder, something like that too. See,
Okay.
regarding female health, I sometimes avoid speaking too much on the live show. The privacy should be there. Yeah.
And she says, Radhika, she says not blood relation, but yes, definitely good relation with political people.
Yeah, that's what I want to confirm. If this is so, then yes, you are going to make big in your own industry too.
Okay. And she says that dad is, no, I think not more was a businessman, textile export.
Hmm.
His father was into, her father was into textile export, is what she's saying. Um,
And then, if father was into textile export, still like he might be meeting big people of like in that state, like because he was into export business. Because it shows that she comes from a good family. The family status is good. The chart says.
Okay. So I think you already have answered all the questions that she wanted to know about her career, health, marriage. So the future looks bright for her, and she's going to
Yes.
be a big name in her own industry and is going to have a bright future.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So yeah, congratulations, Farah, on that beautiful, reading. Let me take Utkarsh's question also. Utkarsh says, could you give an overview? Um, regarding my future and settlement in abroad and why 2025 is not good for me.
Because it says that once you turn 30 years old, it's going to be good for you, and it says that coming 2 years there can be a lot of up and down. So just go with the flow, don't take any kind of risk, because any kind of risk in 2025 and 2026 can turn the life upside down. Like, see, the people who got deported from here, I was hearing their stories that some of them has even sold off their property, and then they have come over here and they got deported. Some one guy was saying that I reached a day before only, and the next morning I got deported. So it should not be that you wind up each and everything from India, you came here, and then suddenly something happens, and then you have to go back. So I would not suggest to take any kind of risk. So that's why I told you, just do double check, double take on each and everything, that if in case you have to go back to India, then there are options ready for you over there too.
Okay. I hope you've got your answer, Utkarsh. And Yugandhar says, how about my future and marriage life, ma'am?
I have to fill that details again. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me his date and
Sure.
time? And
So Yugandhar's details, let me quickly. Okay, here it is. Yeah, born on 2nd 7, I think July 1993.
okay, July 2nd, 1993. Time
Time is 6:50 a.m.
and place.
Place is Andhra Pradesh, Iluru.
Okay, okay. What's the question?
The question is he wants to know about his marriage life and future. I think future, you already told that future is bright for him, but
Yeah.
what about his marriage life?
Okay, so regarding the married life, I would say I'm not seeing the first two relationships working. The third one will work.
Okay.
Yeah, the third one will work. And for this chart also, I'll say that get into something which is unconventional, what which is not a regular kind. Like, again, if it is a chart of a male, then a female who is elder to him. It can be just a 1 day elder, 1 minute elder. That's fine. Or someone who is of different nationality, or someone like I would say. Divorced, like something different, because this chart says it's going to be a love marriage, but it will get the blessing, the divine blessing. Once it is something, it has something unconventional, कुछ भी अटपटा सा, समथिंग अलग सी बात हो.
Okay. Yugandhar, I hope you have got your answer as well. Thank you so much for your question. And I think that's it. I think Komal wanted to know about her husband. So she said that there was a break in the job and they did start their company.
The first chart which I saw,
Yeah,
right?
the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, it shows that there might be some kind of a break. So he took a break, right?
Hmm.
And then he wanted to start up his own, but it might have not done well.
Okay. So, like, do you have any advice for Komal and her husband, Dr. Deepika?
I have to feed the chart again, but yes, what I told him, I don't even remember. I'm so sorry. Can you give me the details again?
Sure. 19th September 1988.
Time.
Time is, she said it's morning time, near about 11 o'clock, if you remember. Um,
Okay.
and the place is Nagpur.
Nagpur.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the question now?
So the question was, no, she just said that her husband did take a break in between and they started their own company. So I wanted to ask, like, if you have any suggestion for Komal and her husband.
Okay. So I would say that, suggestions, I would highly recommend him to wear one pearl, because see, the chart is good, no doubt in that, but nothing comes easy. It always takes a little bit of hard work. So to have better luck factors, a pearl is recommended if you are confirmed about the time again. So I would say that, pearl, round shape, silver, left hand, pinky finger. I would highly recommend one pearl for you, and then also for your husband, and then also I would recommend to have one yellow sapphire. The yellow sapphire can, again, don't wear it in the neck, it has to be in the ring form, and it is also in left hand, in gold, index finger, and square shape. Yeah, I would recommend these two stones for your husband.
Okay. So, Komal, make sure that you follow everything Dr. Deepika has recommended. And yes, thank you for your details and thank you for your question. And Farah is actually back and she says, what is better for me, job or business? If business, then when should I start?
Okay. What were her details? Because Farah was
Date of,
July to 1993.
no, 30th April 1988.
Okay. Business is good for you.
Okay.
And then I would highly recommend that if you want to do any kind of startup, anytime after October, November 2026 is a very good time period for you. So just wait for 2 years because you're running through Jupiter Rahu Dasha. So let Saturn be activated, and it's getting activated after June, July 2026. So just let 2, 3 months sit and then start anything. It's going to give you very good results.
Okay.
You can also open up your own school in future, like or you can be you will get connected or associated with some school, in your own field where sometimes you get connected with some schools and then they send you the students which help you in your own setup, so you will be getting connected to something like that in future.
Okay. So, Dr. Deepika, so it means that like Jupiter Rahu Dasha is not good for her. And
Yes,
if
yes.
there if there had been some other Dasha going on, maybe like Mars or Mercury, then it would have been like,
Better. And then see, the chart is good for if she gets into something like politics, and take my word, she will be entering the politics. She is highly spiritual, a very good soul, spiritual soul, and in future she will be into the ruling party. I'm not seeing her right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing her like in near future. Uh, she's 88 born, right? So I'm seeing her.
And she says, I'm already married. So, some more details about married life.
So is your marriage unconventional? Like as I said,
So,
because this chart says that there can be one separation and then getting into marriage, or some kind of unconventional marriage. And what do husband do? What he do?
so, Farah, please let us know what your husband does, and is your marriage a little unconventional? And yes, please let us know about these details. If you can
So I'm
quickly.
seeing her into politics after 12, 13 years.
Wow. Okay.
But she will definitely enter the politics.
She says
What?
no.
What? No?
I think
Regarding?
about that unconventional marriage you asked, Dr. Deepika.
And there has been no separation earlier.
Hasn't been a separation earlier in your life? Also, if you can tell.
Yeah. Any break of engagement or any kind of, you doing job in private company? Yes. So please
No,
start
no.
your own business.
I think not her. I think her husband,
Hmm.
because she said she is a fashion designer, so I'm assuming job in private company. She's talking about her husband.
Okay. So let her write
She said
no separation.
no separation.
Oh, that's good then. If no separation, but I would say that yeah. Okay, that's good. If no separation.
Okay, so Dr. Deepika, like you have any advice for her?
Yeah, I would say that if you want to start up your own, just start after, as I said, after October, November 2026, and also you will be entering into the politics after 12, 13 years, and you will be something into the with like associated with the ruling party. So good prospects in politics too. Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
And yeah, like I said, she was talking about her husband who does a job in a private company. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, these days, a lot of people call me that Saturn is transiting, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of planets are going into one house. So, I would suggest that please, in coming 3, 4 months, don't take any risk. Don't take any risk.
Like,
Just
is this advice for everyone?
everyone I'm giving that, because Venus is retro right now, Mercury retro, and then a lot of planets are going into one house. Almost 8 planets are getting connected to Pisces sign, right? So you remember when this year started last year, I made the predictions that there will be a lot of fire accidents, something
Hmm.
which is related to fire. So we are seeing a lot of that wildfire broke in California, and then a lot of plane crash. So this is something which is fire related accidents only. So for coming 3, 4 months, I would highly advise, be more religious or spiritual, try to donate. Please stop doing remedies which are not meant for you, right? Please do something which will really make a difference, which will put you in a protection zone. So I would say chantings will be really good, meditations will be good, donation of the food, donation to someone who is needy will be good, because 8 planets are making their conjunction with Pisces sign. So the coming 3, 4 months can be little bit tough time for everyone. So there can be anxiety, stress, um, unwanted fights among family, difference of opinion with the partners. So like if you think that no, I'll go for the separation with my partner, please stop it. Please don't take any major decisions before August 2025. Let the planets settle, right? Because you might be, if you are taking any negative decision for your family till August 2025, you might be regretting after August 2025. And then chant whatever your religion say. So like I can guide about the two mantras. One is Om Namah Shivaya, and if you are Krishna follower, then I would say Krishnai. You can write Krishnai Vasudevai Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kaleshnashai Govindai Namo Namah. So these two mantras will really help. So if you feel any time that you having any kind of anxiety or any kind of stress at work, then start chanting. Chanting will definitely help, because this is a time period where people will have a lot of anxiety, but at the same time the energies are something which will push you more towards the spirituality. I'm not talking about any religion, it's about the spirituality. So just be calm, don't take any major negative decision. Oh, you might be having good relations with the people, with friends, with family, and then suddenly something happens and you think, oh, I'll cut off with this person. No, don't think that way. It's
Oh,
just a time period, right?
okay.
And as for I
Also,
see,
if people are thinking of maybe changing their career or changing the jobs, that can also
be
backfire.
very sure about it, then only take the decision. Be very sure about it, right? Don't take any risk with your professional life, with your relationships or anything
Up
for
until August 2025, right?
till August 2025, right? So just keep chanting mantras, or any kind of chanting. Chanting will really help. Donations, chanting, this is going to help. So do that.
Okay. So, Dr. Deepika Farah is actually here. She says, you took a pause with separation. Anything wrong with my married life?
No, nothing wrong. If you are not having any problem, then that's good. As I said, you are highly spiritual. You are in God's protected hand. So if nothing has happened, then that's good, right? Because just to confirm, I asked you that in the past, any kind of engagement broke or any kind of relationship broke. You said no, so that's fine. Yeah,
So yes, Farah, there's nothing wrong. Just you
yeah,
are, like Dr.
nothing
Deepika
wrong.
said, you are spiritual. So be spiritual, and always have that attitude of gratitude. And yes, always follow the right path, the right thing, and always keep chanting and keep being
Keep
spiritual,
being,
and
yeah,
things are
take
going
your
to
prayers,
be.
do your
Yeah.
prayers, don't miss them. And because coming 3 4 months will be something like will give you more anxiety, stress, for everyone, I'm saying. So
Mhm.
just keep chanting. Chanting is going to help a lot in coming 3 4 months. Chanting, donations, help the needy. And if you are helping someone, don't put it on the social media, because that finishes your punya. So don't do that. The charity, the chanting, all these things should be very secretive.
Right.
Even the
Basically,
left
do
hand
good
should
deeds.
not know what the right hand is doing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kind. Yeah.
So, guys, do good deeds and be on the right path. Do what's right for you, and especially be very cautious and be very careful. For these few months. So, yeah, and Dr. Deepika has already read your charts, and if you want more. If you want to know more answers about what the future holds for you, you can join us in our next show, which we are going to let you know about very soon. But for now, thank you so much, Dr. Deepika, for being here. And it
Yeah.
was another, a great show. We had you, back after so many months, but it was a great show. So thank you so much for coming back. And I hope to see you very soon with another episode.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And to our lovely audience, if you want to get in touch with Dr. Deepika for a detailed consultation, so you can give her a call on the number 732-979-2080. Please, I would again like to repeat the number 732-979-2080. You can also email her. Her email ID is ohmhllc@gmail.com. And you can also visit her website, which is www.ohmhh.com. So, yeah, get in touch with her for a detailed consultation if you want to know more about your future and your life. Thank you so much, Farah. Thank you so much to you too for for your details and for your questions. Hoping to see you in another show. But for now, everyone, that's it from my side. If you want to get in touch with me, if you have any questions for me, you can give me a call on the number 732-707-9151. You can also email me. My email ID is rajni@staffingly.com. So, yeah, those are my details. So, reach out to me if you have anything for me. And that's it from my side. And I am hoping to see you all very soon. And that's it. You guys keep on watching and keep on subscribing to Immigration Talk Show. We'll see you all very soon. Goodbye and take care.